explain it in this video. So make sure to watch towards the end because it's gonna make a lot of you very happy. So before we get into the video, consider subscribing as it really helps with the growth of this channel, and give this video a thumbs up. That way the YouTube algorithm recommends more of these crypto videos to more people and we all end up winning because more people invest into cryptos. So let's get into the numbers of today's video. So first I want to show you something. The current circulating supply is 43 quadrillion. Now, that's no small number. And in order to actually get Saitama to be worth $1, we need to burn a lot of this circulating supply. And the good thing is that we've already burnt well over half of it. Now, we just need to burn a ton of quadrillions more. So I'm going to get into that next. This is the current price of Saitama. 704747. The current circulating supply 43 quadrillion, and that means its market cap is 2,081 million. Okay, so bear with me. We want to get this to $1, right? So here is the numbers. $1, we need a circulating supply of 30 billion total in order for Saitama to actually be worth $1, and that gives it a market cap of 30 billion. Now I picked this number arbitrarily. You could actually change this number, but I think $30 billion for a market cap is pretty reasonable. It's around there, like Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, and I think Saitama, with its utility, I think in the future and how crypto's growing, I think it will have a higher market cap, which means more good news for us because that means we have to burn less tokens in order to actually reach $1. But for the sake of this video, it's just going to be 30 billion. And another thing I should mention, this is just linear math. The only factor in this is the burn. That doesn't account for any more holders. It doesn't account for any more listings. It doesn't account for just wider adoption of crypto around the world. This is just the only factor in this. The only variable is the burn rate. So in reality, Saitama could reach $1 sooner. So now let's get into the fun part, the numbers. So we need to burn we need to get to 30 billion tokens, right? So 43 quadrillion minus 30 billion, that gives us 4.38558,061 times 10 to the 16th. This is how many tokens we have to burn in order to reach 30 billion, okay? This big number right here. So how does that look like? So it's 43 quadrillion, 855 trillion, so on, so on. Now we have to divide that by the total amount of tokens we burn per day, which is around 5 trillion. 5 trillion tokens we're burning around per day. That's a pretty reasonable number. And that gives us our final answer, which is pretty simple math, right? 8,771 days until Saitama reaches $1. Now, like I said, the only variable in this math is the burn rate. There's no other variables that actually will make Saitama reach $1 sooner. So this is actually really good news for us. So how much is that in years? 24 years. Now, a lot of people are going to be extreme diamond hands if they hold for 24 years. That is around more than double of cryptocurrencies since the first cryptocurrency was announced, Bitcoin, right? That's more than double. So you have to hold Saitama more than well, if someone has been holding Bitcoin since it was launched more than a decade ago. But if you put it into this perspective, you could buy 1 billion Saitama pretty cheap right now. And the thing is, if you divide that by 24, that amounts to around 41 million a year. Now ignore this 6666, that's bad luck. But that on average, it's 41 million per year now. You could think of it that way. You could think of that if you could think of it that you're holding 41 million per year, but in reality, Saitama could reach $1 way sooner. Shiba Inu deleted like 10 zeros in a year, and I don't know why Saitama can't. And with the hyper burn coming, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see the price increase really soon. Now I know there's been a ton of FUD out there with Saitama and everything, and the thing is, the people who actually create all this and sell are people that have been holding for like a day, or they just bought it last week, or they just heard about crypto last week and then they lost all their money, or they're losing money, then they sell it. Those are the people who are commenting that Saitama and Saitama aren't going anywhere. The thing, I saw this really funny story where it was about Shiba Inu. Someone yesterday, January 11th, 2022, Shiba Inu was at an all-time low. It was like low four zeros and like one around there. Now that is an all-time low for it, and since it's all-time high, right? Someone sold at that point. A couple hours later, a day later, it went up like 50%. So now he sold at a lower price, then he's probably gonna buy it at a higher price. And those are the people who actually create the FUD. People don't know, but if you hold, cryptocurrency is for people who are impatient to give money to the patient people. That's pretty much what it comes down to. So I truly appreciate you guys watching my video towards the very end. Truly appreciate it, guys. Tell me what you think down below. Are you guys willing to hold for 24 years? I am. So I'll see you all in 24 years. Peace out.